Yo,
Look who it is.
what is up? Holy shit, I'm fangirling right now, dude.
I
You're
love that.
you like BFFs pod?
Yeah, big fan, big fan. I've been watching it for since it started, for real. Like honestly, this is
Damn,
crazy. My
dude.
heart, my
Hell yeah.
heart's fluttering right now.
I'm a big fan of you, Austin. Watching
Dude.
you through Love Island, I gotta say you had me cracking up the most out of everyone I think on that show. You were a great addition to Love Island.
Oh, shout out High Noon.
And
Drinking
the
a
high
High
noons in
Noon.
the corner. This guy's
Yeah,
already getting it going.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Well, I'm in New York right now, so in Long Island right now, so it's a little later here, so I have that excuse.
There we
Hell
go.
yeah. So how has life been after the villa? You've been partying it up in LA. You've been with everyone. How are you doing? How's it going?
It's been really cool. Honestly, it's been so crazy because you just like I'm meeting up with people that like I've, watched on my phone and shit. So it's been kind of nuts. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun, especially like hanging out with everyone outside the villa. It's been a lot of fun. Like I was super glad to like I was supposed to go home to Fort Lauderdale and then I ended up just like canceling my flight. I was like, fuck that. Charlie was in LA. I was like, I'm just coming straight there and I'm gonna meet you. And yeah, so then we were hanging out for like 10, 11 days.
Does it feel like you get to have more like walls down, or you get in even more of a bonding experience when you guys are hanging out outside of the villa, or does it feel like there's more because you're all like just meeting each other in the villa, like you guys have to bond really quickly? Like, where do you feel like it does it change when you leave the villa?
I would say like a little bit. Like, okay, for me, like a lot of times like I would forget I was mic'd up and like, so I'd just be letting anything fly. And so I feel like we kind of cuz that's kind of what like contains you a little bit. You're like, oh, I have the mic on, like I
Mm-hmm.
can't like talk about too much crazy stuff. But I generally like would. Um and yeah, so I felt but yeah, like since being out, like we've definitely gotten a lot closer. I think it's like we're all with each other 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So we do get to know each other like super, super well. And it's just funny, like seeing some habits and stuff like that were in the villa, like translate on the outside. Like Charlie's super messy. He like forgets everything everywhere. And like we'd always give him shit about it inside the villa. And then you go around our Airbnb and his clothes are in every single corner of the Airbnb. It's like, dude, holy shit! It's like the villa but tenfold. It's like like it's crazy.
You left the villa with Jaden, and she did go on live recently and say that she got ghosted by a guy, and people are speculating it's Austin.
Mm.
Is it Austin? Is it Austin?
Okay, I haven't ghosted her, but we have not talked like crazy. I will say that. Like we haven't been talking that much. Like I've seen her here and there, but yeah, like we're still like good friends and everything. It's just like both life's just kind of crazy right now for the both of us. So I think we're just figuring that out.
So you guys aren't pursuing that connection at all.
I mean, we're open to getting to know each other, but like right now, no, I wouldn't say that we're pursuing that connection. But she is one of the coolest people I've met. Like she didn't make my time worth in the villa in the end, I would say. Because if she didn't come in, I was fully prepared to leave.
Do you think she was like the most comfortable connection that you had? Because you were like coupled up with obviously a few people, and it kind of like jumped from person to person. Do you think she was your best connection?
Yeah, I would say that Jaden definitely was my best connection. Like it was the easiest to talk with her. And I think in the beginning too, like I felt so like I watched one episode so far and it was the first episode and I put it back down. I was like, I'm not fucking watching that. Like I was so embarrassed and cringed out by myself. And but like and I felt so weird in the beginning of being there. And I felt like by the time that Casa happened, like I was so comfortable with being there and it was nice that I could like be myself like right off the rip instead of like trying to like find that comfortability in there.
Yeah, I mean, I think like with the different connections you had throughout the show, my favorite one was probably you with Jaden. I think like when I saw you guys together, it seemed like the most. You guys fed off each other well. I feel like you guys almost even talked similarly. Like you guys went off each other and like played really well.
Yeah. Speaking
I
of talking, I swear to God, they slowed down my voice and on the show because I do not talk that slow. At least I don't think I do. And I swear they slowed it down like by half a percentage.
You were, I was like, oh my God, I felt like I had to put it in 2 times speed to watch you while you were talking because
That's
you were
why I didn't.
talking
That's why I
so
didn't want to
slow.
rewatch it. I was like, okay, I'm not watching it. I'm
No,
just
I
not
think
doing that.
you were a fan favorite. You brought a lot of like, I don't know, silliness to the house where I feel as a lot of the guys took everything really seriously, so that's why people loved you. But even outside of the villa, now you guys are in LA, your Airbnb is causing some commotion because we see TJ and Iris TMZ videoed outside the
mm,
cribbo. What the hell's going on with that?
I know, dude. And the craziest thing is people are like, "Oh, TJ and Austin like called TMT or TJ called TMZ." Like, why the hell? We're staying there. We don't want random people outside of our Airbnb, dude. Like, hell no. But yeah, our spot had it did get blown up. I'm glad, like the last 3 days it was really crazy around there. There was people like all over there always. And but yeah, I don't know. I'll let TJ speak on that. But yeah, it was nice to see Iris. I'll say that. It was really nice seeing her.
Yeah,
so
they
would
looked really
you?
happy to see each other.
Yeah, they did look happy. Would you identify as a team TJ guy or a team Pepe guy?
I'm a team TJ guy, but
There we
that's my
go.
boy.
Mm.
But I don't. I think maybe he should move on from it. That's what I think. But
You think
we'll
TJ
see.
should move on from Iris?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think it's a difficult situation to be in. I think it's
Yeah.
weird. Like a love triangle is never easy. And me personally, like I'd rather exit it. Especially like now you're on the outside. You don't really have to like entertain something to be somewhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
that's true.
definitely.
Looking back at your time in the villa, you had like some standout moments. I always think about it was the like standing on business challenge or the postcard challenge when Ace came up and he kind of lit you up. Like you guys kind of got into an argument. It kind of seemed out of nowhere. Was that awkward? Like how did that end after you guys did the challenge and what terms are you guys on now?
Um, yeah, I mean, I think tensions were like high in the air from just like the last couple nights during that time in the villa. Like everything was a little crazy. Um, but him and I are good. Like we were good 30 minutes after it. Like we're fine. I haven't spoken to him since like neither of us have spoke since being on the outside of the villa. But yeah, I don't imagine there's any bad blood there. We both just playing around, playing into it after the fact. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't think there. If there is any bad blood there, that'd kind of be crazy. But none of
It's not
my.
from your side, at least.
Yeah,
No beef from Austin. You don't have beef with anybody. I feel like
I
you're running
try
around
not
making
to. I
TikToks.
try to be beefless, honestly.
Is there anyone like outside of the villa that you've become closer with that you didn't really have a connection with while you were inside of it?
Um, maybe Zach, not Thailand Zach, the other Zach. Like I didn't even meet him, and we've been kicking it on the outside of the like we've been kicking it when we were in LA, and he's pretty cool. I really liked all the Casa guys, honestly. Like they're all like really cool. I really did vibe with them pretty heavy. But yeah, no, honestly, it's been the same. Like TJ, I would say TJ, but like yeah, I've been hanging out with Jeremiah, Charlie, and TJ and Bella, and so like that's kind of been the squad right now.
Are
And
you guys together in New York?
No, no, we all finally separated yesterday.
so, what's the New York trip all about?
I'm here doing like an appearance, a bar appearance.
Sweet.
So
Stepping
Yeah.
right into it.
Yeah,
pretty
so how
cool.
does that happen? Like right after you guys get out of the villa, is it just immediately brand deals, see like people coming to you and now like this is your full-time job?
Yeah, so honestly, like I was super, super, super overwhelmed with this stuff. Like I was not, it was just crazy. It was super crazy. It's still been crazy. But yeah, I feel like now I'm kind of getting everything in order and I feel like everyone's kind of finally finding their footing at least a little bit. And yeah, a lot of my stuff has been like a lot of it is like appearances. Like people want me out, man. I'm not trying to be the party boy, but people want me to be the party boy. And I don't want to be that, but someone has
It,
to.
yeah, someone's got to do it. So what happens to all your clients? Like you're a pool technician. What
Okay,
goes on with
Yeah,
all these
where are the
clients?
pools?
Where are the pools?
so
I've seen you everywhere but by a pool.
listen, I've been hearing that too much, okay? I think I don't know if I have like because I gave my job a 2 day notice, not even like a day notice. So like I don't know if I'm necessarily welcome back there. Um,
And then you left for what? For like 2 months?
yeah, yeah.
So you typed up a 2 day notice. What did you email them? Did you just send your
No,
boss
I
a
went in.
text?
It's a family owned company. I have big respect for my boss and his wife, and so I was like, I was like, I got to go in and I got to tell them in person.
Yeah.
And yeah, he was not very receptive. My boss was like, oh, fucking stupid shit, and then but his wife's like, oh, I'm a huge reality TV junkie, like. I
Okay.
can't. She's like, I can't wait for you to go on this, that. So, but yeah, I haven't talked to them after.
I mean, I'm sure they would welcome you back. You know how many calls they'd probably get for you to come in
Right?
and clean some, middle-aged women's pools? I'm sure there'd be quite a few.
yeah, I
Triple the
mean,
price.
I'd be
Yeah.
game for it like 2 days a week or something, 3 days a week. Yeah,
You got to
That'd be
do
pretty sweet.
appearances every other week and you got to get wasted is the new job.
it's messed up, honestly. It's messed up. I don't. I'll do it
But
though. I'll do it
but
for right now.
I feel like Scott Disick used to do that. Your TikTok handle is what, Scott Disick fan?
Scott Disick, stand 12. Yeah.
Mm.
That is incredible. Since like all of this has happened, and obviously you're probably seeing everything go on social media. You've probably seen all the reactions to Huda on Call Her Daddy and Amaya. Like, what are your opinions on Huda watching the show or seeing everything transpire on social media?
Listen, I like Huda a lot. I think sometimes I think sometimes she like maybe I don't know. She definitely does twist up words and stuff. Like she's definitely like a little bit of a gossiper. But in the end, like I don't think she's like a super malicious person. Like I never have gotten that vibe from her.
Mm.
So like all in all, and like I vouched for her for like the longest time too. And that's why I was like so mad on the show because it was like I vouched for her and then like she completely twist up my words all along and I was like what the fuck?
Yeah.
And but yeah, all in all, like I think she's a good person. So I mean I think she just needs to figure some stuff out.
Were you surprised that her and Nick, I'm not Nick, her and Chris broke up
No.
at the finale? You saw that coming?
Yeah, yeah. No, I knew like in there that that wasn't kind of gonna work out. Like I think she liked him a lot, and like he necessarily didn't like her a lot. That shit was so I was watching it with my mom and sister. We were watching it on like some stream, and it was I couldn't believe when he was like, "Yeah, I'm not picking you up."
Yeah, I'm
Like that
not
shit
carrying
was
you
so
over.
it was crazy.
It
That was
was.
crazy.
Would you have picked her up at least?
Yeah, yeah, I would have. I would have.
Yeah. I think he was fed up at that point. I think he
Yeah,
was done.
no,
He was so done. He was ready to go fucking in his room. He was ready to just be out of that situation.
yeah, no, he definitely was. Like when I saw him, because I saw him like a couple nights ago, and we were talking over it, and like oh, we were just dying laughing so hard about it. He was like, "Do you think I was a dick for saying that?" I'm like, I mean, yes and no, you know what I mean? Like circumstantial for sure. Circumstantial for sure.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
what did you think about his line when they were talking about their peaks of the season and everyone's talking about their girls and he says playing basketball with the bros? That was crazy.
Okay, I will say there was heavy bromance this season. Like all the guys got super close this season. So I think it's fitting. I think it's fitting.
What would you say if you were still at that table and they asked you what your peak of the season was? What would it be for you?
See, I'd say something about the bros too. I'd say like meeting Jeremiah and Charlie. Like that was my peak. Like it was great. Like honestly, like I was even saying before I left, like I was like, Charlie, dude, like I'm so glad that because I value friendships like crazy.
Mm.
So like, yeah, I think that was like definitely my peak was meeting them.
This is like Friendship Island, people are saying this year.
Yeah, no, it was friendship backstab island. It was a little crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, we could have really, in hindsight, they could have just put all the boys together on an island and just let them bro out for a couple months, and the
They could
result would have
have.
been quite similar.
But yeah, no. Yeah, it was the guys were all really close. Like
Hmm.
we had so much fun. It was such a fun experience. It was yeah, it was just a lot.
Would you change anything about what you did throughout the season or like what you've said throughout the season?
I don't think so. I think maybe when Amaya and I had our argument, I wish I would have gone about things a little bit differently, but still, I mean, you guys will see in the reunion. There'll be some stuff in the reunion that comes out, but there was a lot more to that stand on business challenge than was shown. Like a lot more. So yeah, but I definitely do wish I reacted a bit different in that situation.
Yeah, the fans were not happy with the
Mm-mm.
way that you.
No, they weren't.
Mm-mm.
But and the thing is, like a lot of it, like, because I will still say this, even though Amaya called me the fakest person. I saw that she said that, and that really irked me. I sent her a DM. She still doesn't DM me back,
Did she
but
read it?
yeah, still doesn't DM me back. But
Oh no.
Amaya.
yeah, I know, seriously. But I'll still say like she is one of the most like genuine funniest people I've ever like met. She's honestly so fucking hilarious. And I do love that she is always herself no matter what. Like the not she does not give a fuck about what anyone thinks about her. And like to have.
Why do you think it didn't work between you guys?
I'd say because I'd say I don't know. I'm a little more chill than she is. I'm a little more laid back, and I think she's very high energy. And you know, I get high energy, but in there, I necessarily was not the highest of energies.
Mm.
And yeah, I would say that was it. Like, and like I felt like I didn't know how to tell her like how I felt because I didn't want her to cry. And because then like it feels I feel sad like if you know if I make her cry. And so like I didn't want to tell her how I felt because I just knew how things would end up going, but like it was kind of like the day I was like finally like okay, I'm gonna tell her. We all put the blindfolds on, and then Casa Amor started. So then like I couldn't even have a conversation with her about it. Um, but yeah,
I mean, it all worked out good because
yeah.
I think she ended up with the her perfect match. Like, did you were you happy with the winners of the season?
Yeah, I was very happy. I think pretty early on, like I feel like you know, it was the consensus was that Amaya was gonna win. And
That was felt early on, like even in the villa.
not in the villa, not in the villa, no. Like early on, like as soon as I got out and
Okay.
I saw like the fandom that she had, like I was like, okay, like she's definitely gonna win. Like I would have been super surprised if like Chris and Huda would have won. Like I was like when I was hearing people say that, I was like, that's kind of insane.
Right.
Imagine they won, but they weren't. They broke up that episode, and the votes
Yeah,
were
that would have been shit hits the ceiling. Like that would have been crazy.
I was shocked they like I mean I get it because Huda has that like audience that attached to her, but um
Yeah,
I was
she's got a
shocked they
cult.
even
She's
got
got a cult like following.
yeah,
She
yeah.
does.
I was shocked though that they even got a third because it's like they're not a couple. Essentially, they should just be
Yeah.
removed off the rankings right off rip. But
yeah.
Yeah,
whatever.
my mom's way too like intertwined. Like my mom stays online, like looking shit up, and she was telling me like all that stuff that like she was like, oh, they were calling for Kristen Hood of this. I'm like, I haven't been paying attention like that, but okay, yes, ma'am. Like,
No, Hoda's fans. I think she's the most followed person to like come out of Love Island USA, and it just keeps growing and growing. It's crazy. But you said your mom's tapped in. Did she
oh yeah.
have someone that she wanted you, like that she was rooting for you to be with while she was watching?
Um, she liked Shelly a lot. My mom liked Shelly a lot, I would say. She likes Jaden a lot too, but my mom really did like Shelly. She thought that Shelly like brought a calming energy because she definitely did. Shelly's like the one of the most level-headed people I've ever met. Just like ever. And so yeah, I would say my mom was rooting for that pretty heavy in the beginning.
Then she ended up with Ace. I can't believe they got kicked out and didn't even have a chance. They felt like one of, I mean, they were together since the beginning. There was
Pretty
like
much the rip.
bumps,
Yeah.
obvious. Yeah. And they get voted off was crazy to me.
Yeah, no, same with Taylor and Clark. Because I was heavy wanting Taylor and Clark to win. Because I love both of them. I like Clark. Clark's a badass. And yeah, so I was upset when Taylor and Clark got voted off. And then once Ace and Shelly got voted off, I was like, okay, well,
I was like, where are the couples?
yeah, yeah, no, it's what it seemed like this season. Just all the couples were just getting voted off.
Yeah, it kind of stinks because like people form opinions based off of like one interaction or like say the interaction with you and Ace, people felt a certain way about Ace or felt a certain way about you, and I feel like couples would get voted off just because the viewers didn't like them individually, but they
Right.
were stronger couples, so it kind of just destroyed the whole love aspect of the show in a sense this season.
Yeah, no, it was crazy this season. It was very crazy because I watched a fair amount of last season, and like the contrast between the two is pretty hefty.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean we ate it up.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
people still enjoyed it, no doubt.
Yeah.
What has been the like coolest person to have reached out to you, do you think, post this show? Like have the DMs been crazy? Is there, somebody that's
Um,
hit you up to take you out on a date maybe that you're like this is nuts, or have you went I saw you like hung out with David Dobrik, the whole crew was there. Like has there been any collab or anything that's like really stood out for you?
the coolest like person that DM me was like Paulie D. I was a huge Jersey Shore kid. Like I loved Jersey Shore when I was younger. And like he reached out to me and sent me a pretty cool message, and like that was sick to know that he was watching.
Yeah.
Um, but dude, on my list is Scott Disick. I really, really want to fucking meet Scott Disick really badly. Like, I don't even have to film anything with him. I would just like to meet him. You know what I
Mm.
mean? I think.
Yeah.
Why are you such a big fan? Like,
You
where
guys
did
have a
this
similar
fanboy
like
come
voice. Like I find your guys' voice sounds alike.
Yeah, dude. I saw when I got out and I saw the edits of like him and I together. I was like, oh. I don't know. I just like I thought he was. I just think he's super funny. Like I think his like Lord Disick. I just think he's hilarious. I think he's
Yeah,
funny. Yeah, one of them. Just nonchalantly funny.
he is. He's a funny guy.
I feel like the only way to get through him is like you have to make his son a fan of you because
Yeah,
the
I
son
know.
always like brings in all the influencers and then you get to meet the parents.
Yeah, yeah, no. I gotta figure that out. I gotta figure that out
Yeah,
ASAP.
in like a non-creepy way, but just like get him to be a fan
Right.
of you.
Yeah, yeah, right.
Yeah, lure the kid in the least creepy way possible.
Luring
Yeah.
the kid in is crazy, but yeah,
Just not in a creepy way though.
yeah.
Well, we only have 20 minutes with you, sadly, but this was like I think one of your first interviews, so we're so excited to talk to you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, no, I was super excited. Like this was like one of the ones I really cared about doing, dude. I've watched you guys forever.
Oh, we appreciate that, man.
We
We
love
appreciate
that. Thank you so much. You entertained us for a lot of the summer. So thank you for that.
Glad I could do it. I could do
next time you're in LA, you gotta let me know. I'm sorry I came back late from a trip,
Yeah,
so I didn't get
no,
to
it's
kick it.
good. Yeah,
But next time, come out here. We'll do something fun.
Yeah, I'll tap in with you, brother.
All right, sounds good, man.
We'll see you at the reunion. Good luck.
All right, see you guys. Have a good day.
See you, man. Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Best of luck.